Okay, part 2 of our skateboard base plate. So let's continue on from where we were at. We've made this shape here in part 1. We're going to continue on with that. So next step after we did all this was to create sketches of this size here. If I can double click on this sketch. Oh, come on. Edit sketch, there we go, we'll do that. So we've got 16mm circles that we've got there on that top face. You can see that the circles, if I move that across a little bit, get that out of the road, you can see that the circles overlap into that geometry there, which is quite crucial to it, and you'll see that in a sec. So as we go finish sketch, our next step would be then to extrude those circles, and we're extruding those as a cut. So you can see that they've now cut away from that shape and made a little bit of a divot on both sides, so each circle did that. So just quickly to go into that, so if we look at edit feature, you can see that we've got the two profiles done there. They're distance of 34 degrees, there's no taper, and they're done as a cut. Go okay, so we've got that. Our next one after that is, what have we got? We've created a work plane. Yeah, what work plane is that? Let's have a look. So we've created a plane that is off of the base, like it's level with the XY plane, but it's offset from that. And see if I can work out for you. Offset plane, create sketch, edit feature, see if it gives us that. So it's 10mm off the XY plane. So you're going up to construct, you go offset plane, select the XY, and shift that up 10mm. From there we've gone, created a, looks like an angled plane. Now if we go spin around to this way, you can see that we've got a plane that's on an angle to the bottom front edge there. So if I turn that on again, you can see that there's plane number 2. So that is, if we go here, we've got plane at an angle. So you select that and then choose the edge of that shape and the angle that you are wanting is 160 degrees. Once you got that, we're probably going to draw a sketch on there, and we are indeed. So let's have a look at that. Go edit sketch. You can see that we've got a circle here. Now if I spin this around, you'll actually see that the circle is drawn on the plane. It looks like it's all the way through. So it is a circle there. The diameter of that circle, if you zoom in a bit, is 26. And I'll just double check that. Should be a driven, I don't know. There you go, it's made a liar of me. 12.77. It's a bit of an odd number, but must have been what it did. 12.77 diameter, and that center of that circle is 25mm up from the origin point down here. Okay, so make sure that that is there. Hit finish sketch. Our next step would have been then to do a hole. That's why it was just 12.77. So the diameter of the circle doesn't actually matter. What I did there is just draw the circle, so I had a sketch so I could use the hole command to do a counterbore in it. So the circle didn't matter. What was critical was that the center point was lined up to wherever we needed it to be. So circle could be 10 mils, could be 12.77. Then we use the hole command, and if I edit that feature, you can see that we have now got a counterbore hole, and the top diameter for that is 15mm. That 15mm is going 19mm deep, and the main shank of that hole is a 9mm diameter hole, and that's going all the way through our shape. So if we can rotate our shape around a little bit, you can see there's the counterbore going all the way through, and then the main part of that, and that will actually go all the way through our shape. So that's the hole command, and it's going to hide these two planes because we don't need those anymore. Next step after that was to do another sketch, and what have we got? Sketch looks like it's on that top face there. It is 24mm across, centered to the holes that we've just done. Go finish sketch. We're then going to go do a extrusion as a cut going down, and if I edit that feature, It's got a 1mm cut going all the way down. And then once for that, I think we're getting close to where we almost finished this part. So we've got those cuts there. Next one along, we've drawn another plane on an angle. So let's see if we can turn that on. Let's show you where that is. Whoops, zoom out a bit, sorry. So we've chosen the back edge there. Angle of this plane here, if we choose that, is minus 20 degrees. So there's our angle of our plane. We are going to draw a sketch onto that. So let's have a look at that. We've got another hole there, 13.7mm in diameter, and the center of that hole is 11.7 down from that edge of the base plate. Hit finish sketch. We're going to obviously do an extrusion there, so let's have a look at that. Let's go edit feature. Extrusion was 11mm going down, so you see that we've got an 11mm hole there. Now there's an offset on this, so it's offset of 14, distance 11. So you can see that the offset is from there to there, and then the hole is 11. So it's not cutting all the way through, it's just cutting 11 there. So make sure you put the offset in, then do the distance of it. Go OK. So that'll give us something that looks like that. So you can see that the hole doesn't go all the way through. Okay, now we're going to start doing some fillets. To get all of those, we're going to go up here to the fillet command. And the first lot of fillets, so let's go to the next one there, is this one in here. And that fillet there is a 6mm fillet. So you're going to choose the edge in there, and this is a 6mm fillet, which will actually round that bottom out. The next fillet is the top edge here. That one there is 1mm around the lip. So the lip of that is 1mm. Next one is these two fillets here. So we've got two fillets there, one there and one there. They are, so we've got three edges, those edges there, they are 0.4 of a millimetre. Then the next one along is feature is 0.8, and that's the front lip. So we go around the front here, you can see that down the front edge here we've got from there around to there, so there's 0.8. Then we've done the one lip here, so the two archways, those two are 1mm fillets, so on this side and the other side. Then we've got the rest of the base along here on both sides. That feature is 0.8 of a fillet, radius of a fillet. We're almost there, two to go. We've got the top lip here, top lip around the base plate. That feature, that's 0.5 of a radius, 0.5mm. And then lucky last, we've got one more to go, which, turn this around again. I think I did on the top side. There it is, so it's around the top, and the one around the top is our last fillet, and that's a 2mm fillet going around the top. So once we've done all of those things there, then your part is pretty much finished, and that's the base plate. You can then assign a material to that if you like. So if we were to bring my browser back into the screen, I can actually go to this, go to physical material or appearance, and you can change that into a material that you're working with, and assign that to the product that you're doing. That's it. That's the base plate done.